Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another video. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you will be updated on all my future content. So this video is going to be a review of multi-digit addition with regrouping. So our first example problem is 10,885 plus 14,978. I'm going to go through step by step how to solve that problem. So we are going to start in the ones place. We're going to add 5 plus 8. Anytime our sum is 10 or more, we will need to regroup. So 5 plus 8 is 13. That sum is more than 10, so the 3. And 13 goes in the ones place. The 1 and 13 gets carried over to the tens place. 8 plus 7 equals 15. We have to add the one that we carried over. 15 plus 1 is 16. Again, we got to regroup. So 6, carry the 1. 8 plus 9 is 17. Plus 1 is 18. 8, carry the 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. Plus 4 is 5. And 1 plus 1 is 2. And we have our final answer. $10,885 plus 14,978 equals 25,863. Now moving on. The next example problem is the Mr. Camilleri show. It's the Mr. C. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. Shout out to Mr. C. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. All right, our next example problem is 35,143 plus 17,911. I'm going to go through step by step how to solve that problem. So we always start with the digits all the way to the right. We always start in the ones place. So we're going to start by adding 3 plus 1. 3 plus 1 equals 4. Now we do not need to regroup in the ones place because our sum is less than 10. We only regroup when our sum is 10 or more. 4 plus 1 equals 5. Again, there is no regrouping needed in the tens place. 1 plus 9 equals 10. So here we will need to regroup. So the 0 and 10 goes in the hundreds place. The 1 and 10 gets carried over to the thousands place. 5 plus 7 equals 12, plus 1 equals 13. So we're going to regroup again now. The 3 and 13 goes in the thousands place. The 1 and 13 gets carried over to the 10,000s place. One plus 3 plus 1 equals 5, and we have our final answer. 35,143 plus 17,911 equals 53,054. All right, moving on to example number 3. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Please hit the like button. It really helps the algorithm. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. It's the Mr. C. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. Shout out to Mr. C. All right, so the next example problem is 81,712 plus 15,298. So we're starting in the ones place. We're going to start off by adding 2 plus 8. 2 plus 8 equals 10. The 0 and 10 goes in the ones place. The 1 in the number 10 gets carried over to the tens place. 1 plus 9 equals 10. We add the 1 that we carried over. That makes it 11. So the 1 in the number 11 goes in the tens place. The other 1 in the number 11 gets carried over to the hundreds place. 7 plus 2 equals 9. Plus 1 is 10. So the 0 and 10 goes in the hundreds place. The 1 and 10 gets carried over to the thousands place. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Plus 5 equals 7. 8 plus 1 equals 9. And we have our final answer. 81,712 plus 15,298 equals 97,010. All right, moving on to the example number 4. Shout out to the person that just hit the like button. I appreciate you. All right, next example. Probably going to do 2 or 3 more examples before we call it a video. All right, next example problem is 55,999 plus 22,198. So we're going to start in the ones place. 9 plus 8 equals 17. 7 to carry the 1. 9 plus 9 equals 18, plus 1 equals 19, 9 carry the 1. One plus 9 equals 10, plus 1 equals 11, 1 carry the 1. 1 plus 5 equals 6, plus 2 equals 8. 5 plus 2 equals 7. And we have our final answer. 55,999 plus 22,198 equals 78,197. All right, moving on to the next example. All right, next example, 28,431 plus 29,714. So we're going to start in the ones place. 1 plus 4 equals 5. Again, we do not need to regroup because our sum is less than 10. We only regroup if our sum is 10 or more. 3 plus 1 equals 4. Again, no regrouping needed so far. 4 plus 7 equals 11. We will need to regroup in the hundreds place. The 1 and 11 goes in the hundreds place. The other one, the number 11, gets carried over to the thousands place. plus 9 equals 17, plus 1 equals 18. So 8, carry the 1. 1 plus 2 equals 3, plus 2 equals 5. And we have our final answer, 28,431 plus 29,714 equals 58,145. All right, that is my video for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of the video. And if there is an area of math or reading that you're having difficulty with, put that in the comments. And I will do a future video on that skill. Have a great day, and God bless. Until next time, this is Mr. Camilleri, and this is the Mr. Camilleri Show YouTube channel. And this is Mr. Camilleri signing off. God is good, Christ is King, and that is my live stream.